Jeepney drivers and operators pushed through with their transport strike today, affecting thousands of commuters. The mass action was in protest over the Jeepney modernization plan of the Department of Transportation. In Metro Manila, several areas were hit by the strike, but it failed to paralyze the NCR and other parts of the country. DOTR buses and Coast Guard trucks offered stranded passengers free rides. More of this report from Pao Requesto.
Transport groups that conducted a strike against the proposed jeepney modernization program consider their protest a success, despite the relatively few drivers and operators who joined the rally in Monumento. The Monumento Circle in Caloocan City is one of the 13 rally points of the nationwide transport strike. Piston National President George San Mateo insists there is still a jeepney phase-out in the Department of Transportation's order. This is in spite of DOTR's earlier claims that the program is not a phase-out of jeepneys aged 15 years and above. San Mateo says such move will gravely affect small operators and drivers because of the high cost of electric jeepneys and Euro 4 compliant engines. He clarifies, however, that they are advocating for jeepney rehabilitation, not for junking and replacing them with e-jeepneys.
Nilalabanan po natin dito yung contradiction mula sa kasalukuyang small and medium enterprise na character ng jeep. Gusto nila ibigay sa kamay ng malalaking korporasyon.
San Mateo adds that they are not the only ones who would be affected by the proposed program.
Pag na-corporatize yan, using yung mga mamahaling jeep, ay huwag ka nang umasa mananatiling 8 pesos yung pamasahe.
Mang Edwin, who has been working as a jeepney driver for the last 20 years, says he doesn't mind losing a day's worth of earnings. He also pleads for understanding from the riding public, especially since they are fighting not only for their welfare but also for the commuters.
Wala po kaming kita ngayon pero isinasakripisyo po namin yung isang araw para doon po sa mahabang panahon na magpatuloy yung aming hanap buhay. Humihingi kami ng paumanhin sa mga mananakay, hindi lang po laban ng operator at driver to, laban po ito ng mamamayang Pilipino.
Government forces have pre-positioned vehicles for commuters who might get stranded amidst the protest. The Philippine Coast Guard deployed 10 M35 trucks to give free rides to the public. Local government units also gave their constituents free transportation. Danilo Pareño, District Traffic Officer of the Northern Traffic Enforcement District, said no passengers were reported to have been stranded during the rush hour.
Ngayon po, normal pa po. Wala pa po nakikita mga na-sighted na mga stranded na pasahero. Tsaka tuloy-tuloy pa po biyahe ng mga jeep.
Pareño believes one of the reasons for this was the early announcement of class suspension. Many drivers also opted to work, such as Mang Marcelino.
Ayaw ko naman nung makigulo pa ako. Sana naman yung base na sinasabi nila, ipareha sana sa mahirap sa mayaman. Kasi sa mayaman na lang yun, hindi naman kaya, 7 milyon.
San Mateo threatens their group will continue to conduct regular transport strikes until the government junks the contentious provisions in the modernization program. For PTV News, Pauline Requesto.